Alright, so last time I was here, I saw that I had these little crates, so I'll just quickly open them. Yeah, open up the second one. Yeah, so in the past, when I was trying to actually have a solid go at it, by the way, I got the Lone Wolf on the last game. I didn't actually notice, I thought it was asking me to edit my profile, but I had actually got that. So, let's see. I'm pretty sure it shows up in here somewhere. It's probably stats. I'm thinking it's stats. So in the past, like there's so many seasons. I reckon it was like maybe season 4 or season 8, something along those sort of lines. Um, there was a couple of times where I wasn't playing. There's one where I was. Um, that might have been when I was actually trying. 23, 23 hours maybe. Yeah, no, that would have been it. That would have been the time that I was actually trying was season 6. And I don't know if that might have been like the Bikini map, the snow map when it came out. But I'm thinking that that might have been what it was. So I'm hoping that I'm not getting just... I also learned what the map names are. So the desert map is Miramar. And I'm hoping that I don't get Miramar and Kraken all day again. I only got Erangel once or twice yesterday. And I really prefer to kind of run around on nice kind of lush green maps. Also learned that that pretty Asian sort of looking map was I think Diego, which is pretty cool. It was good to know at least what it's called. My cat Phoenix is thinking that he can climb on me, but I'm sorry, no, I need my keyboard. There you go. He's got a little bed in front of me, but he's been, I don't know, he's like 12 or 13 years old, and he's been very, very clingy in the last month, and I'm not sure why. Um, Not like it's unusual. It's just he hadn't done it for a long time, like a good year or so. He just kind of like went really super aloof, and then suddenly he's back to very extremely clingy. And I'm like, why? What's going on? Makes me concerned because he's like 13 or so years old, and like cats live between like 15 and 20 odd years on average. So I always get worried about stuff like that. But he'll probably lay down and sit in front of me this whole time, and eventually Azula will come and lay down in her bed as well. They're both like right behind my keyboard but in front of my monitor. Okay, so where is this? Yeah, the flowers would be the Diego map. I think? No. This is something else. Okay, I have no idea what this map's called. I'll learn them all. Eventually I'll start referencing them like a person that knows what they're doing. I do like this map though. I've had some really good games over near like this wharf kind of area up the top here. I'm going to try over in the swamp just because it looks interesting. Sort of around here. And I kind of want to go to concert. I'll try there. Don't know if I can fly that far. I don't know how big this map is. It might actually be quite big. It's pretty though. What is that? Is that a blimp? I don't know what that is. Is there more? Or is it just it? Yeah, no, this is a bigger map than I kind of thought it was. I thought it would be a bit smaller and I'd be able to fly over there easily. Not the case. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That red and black thing. It looks like a bull, but I can't really be sure. This guy. What are you doing? Going down in that building, righto. I could have actually jumped up the top there and probably had an advantage. But I'll go over here. Hopefully he doesn't just run around the corner and hit me. So grab some stuff and I'll probably move on from here pretty quickly. Okay. I wanted... Oh, my helmet. I wanted something better than a handgun, but let's see what's up in the swamp. It probably won't be in the circle by any means, but that's alright. If there's not too many people out here and I have a bit of a choice in what I'm getting and a bit of time to get some stuff, maybe I can do okay. I'm not familiar with this map at all, really. I've only played like a couple of small areas. It's a really, really big swamp. Wonder what that is. Put your gun away and just go for it. I'm sure we're not going to be in bounds, so the sooner I get out there, the better. This looks awesome. Like, I would hate for an ending map area to be like here, just because anything that's like extremely vertical kind of thing and flat is always generally awful. Yeah, let's have a look at one of these things, see what's in here. I don't know why I like ducked as if somebody's going to be in here, but you know, never hurts to kind of just have the practice. Yeah, they'll do alright. What's over here? I don't mind how this looks. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, like it reminds me of a movie or a TV series. It kind of just looks like a, I know it's supposed to be like a self-sufficient kind of estate is what it looks like, but it kind of strikes me more as like a post-apocalyptic thing where, you know, after the apocalypse has happened, they're kind of like trying to keep some basic amenities and stuff. Is this thing going? Maybe. No. But that would be better. Actually, yeah, it's not that long distance. Get out of there. And you. Not the stairs. It's the funniest thing with houses is I often do not notice if there's a way upstairs, and I'll often forget to look, which is kind of unusual just because, like, you know, the basic house, you would think there's an upstairs and there's rooms and all that sort of stuff, but honestly, I get lost in buildings so easily. Give me that back. Actually, you know what? I'm in the circle, aren't I? I am. Sweet. I don't think I could go out there, but I might walk over here because it is pretty central. Good old floor drugs. What else we got? I will take that and that. Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't think I'll have a reason to have the second 4x scope on at any point, but I'd rather take it with me just in case. Worst case scenario is like I can hide it somewhere. Got painkillers. I actually do only want the smaller bag. If I can, I'll get away with just having a small bag. I've found that if you lay down in the grass, right, you see like the height of where the grass comes to at the highest point is like near her helmet kind of thing, but it's mostly about body height. If you've got a backpack that's sitting up as well, it's about the same height as helmet is sitting at. So you're more likely to actually get spotted just for having the backpack on you. What is this? A revolver. Mind you, I don't mind the revolver. Oh, I need that. I'm doing. I also do not believe that I'd get 30 shots off in a revolver. But dueling pistols are always nice. What is that? Is it 2x scope? Yeah, okay. That would be useful. I would imagine so. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's too tempting. I have such a weakness for this freaking gun. I swear, it it is the thing that will probably get me in trouble in most games, just because I can't not pick it up. I almost give me that. I don't know what button I was spamming in between that, to be honest. Uh, no, I think that's enough. See, got a good vest. I do want that gun butt now. Ooh, there's I'll take that with me. You never know. Like, the odds of having something that needs that, I don't know what they are on this map, but I mean, I'd rather have those with me in the event that I find the gun for it. Where am I? That way. Righto, let's go. I love the graphics in this game. Like, I don't even think I've got them super high or anything, but look how pretty the water and stuff. I'm so easily distracted. This is why I get shot. This is why I get shot easily, because here I am looking at this sparkly pretty water, and some guy probably walk out from behind a building and just cap me one. Probably like, what is that person looking at? Because the funniest thing is, if your person, if you have hold down Alt when you run, you can actually like look around and stuff, and other people can see your head turning certain ways. And same with when you're laying down. If you hold Alt, your head moves either way. And more often than not, if you're laying down, somebody can tell if you're sitting there like turned towards them, watching them, or if you're just watching some kind of like a pretty rock or something. Oh, that reminds me. Way back on the Erangel map, uh, down on the military base island, there is a rock that used to have the shadow graphics of like a Halloween pumpkin. And I found it one day completely by random chance because I was hiding behind a tree or something, and I just saw it, and it completely took me by surprise just because I'm like, that thing has like a carved pumpkin face on it. And I don't know if that's a purposeful shadows or if it's completely random accident, but I thought it was absolutely marvelous because I'm like, if one of the design team or whatever has decided to like throw that in as just something cool looking, that's really awesome. And if it's auto generated some way in amongst like all the stuff, that's even cooler, you know. Uh, so every time I had to go down to that end of the map, I made a point of parking my motorbike right on top of that rock. With effort, because you had to go over a certain hill. You had to launch over a hill to get into it. I'm just going to run inside because it's going to get bomb zoned here in a second. And I think it will get very loud, but it will get very dangerous outside. So I just want to be inside. I also like looking at like the random artwork, like why? Why? But I mean, somebody chose it. Somebody loves this freaking cow. I've seen it in like 3 houses. Oh, oh, look at that. No, that's sweet.